Hey guys, this is Karan. In this video, we will talk about array, what are arrays and how is it declared, initialized, and so on. So let us start with our notes. What is array? Array is a collection of same type of elements where each element gets space continuously. Same type, that means data type, integer, string, boolean, etc. Same type of elements if you want to store in a variable. How will you? The answer is you need to use array. If you want to store same type of elements continuously, number of elements, I want to store three integer types of elements in a variable. I will need to use an array. So array is a collection of fixed elements, that is, it cannot grow or shrink at runtime. Guys, when you compile your program, your Java program, it is compile time, and when you run your program on Xavier, it is runtime. So it cannot grow or shrink at runtime. Arrays itself is a reference type in Java. That is, to create array instance, we should use new operator. Now there are three types of arrays in Java: single dimensional, multi-dimensional, and racked array. So let's start with single dimensional array. Let's see first example, how to write an array. Now guys, how do you declare a variable? Int num semicolon, that's it. Now how do you initialize a variable? Int num1 equal to 10. It's that simple. All right. Now how do you declare array? In the same way we have declared num. Int arr. Arr is the name of variable in which you will store array. That is how you declare array. There is another way to store another way to declare array. You can see here. Now it's just the change of the square braces and nothing else. Arr. And this is how array reference is created, which is recommended. This is okay, but below reference is recommended. You should give different name, arr1. Now how will you initialize array? Int subscript arr2. This is how you initial. This is not how. You need to give equal to new int. This is how you create array instance. Let me comment and write it in front of you so you will have a good understanding. Now let us see a next example, how to initialize. We have created array instance, but how to initialize array? Int subscript arr3 equal to new int subscript curly braces 10 comma 20 comma 30. I have given these three elements 10, 20, 30 in an array arr3. This is how you initialize. Initialization is done. In subscript. Now another way to initialize an array is new int arr4. Here you can see this is how you initialize. It is valid. New int arr4 curly braces 40, 50, 60, and statement with semicolon. That's it. Now guys, we have understood how how to declare, how to initialize array. But if I want to print it on console, the elements in the array I want to print it in console, how will you? Question is valid. I can use old traditional way, for loop. For loop you can see in C and C++. So I will declare an index variable. I will give condition index is less than uh, whichever array you want to traverse. I want to access elements from ARR3. So how to access it? ARR3 dot length, and I will increment index system.out.println, in which I will pass that array ARR3. What went wrong? Oh, I didn't initialize index equal to 0, index equal to 0, and that's it. So if I run this program by using shortcut key Ctrl plus F11, you can see guys in the console 10, 20, 30 has been printed. This is one way to traverse to access the elements in array using for loop. But there is one more way Java developers have provided for you using for each loop. Now for each loop, this is slightly different than for loop. Internally it for loop works, but you don't need to worry about for loop now. Now what you do need to do is you need to declare one variable. I will take variable int element colon, and I will write an array whichever I want to traverse. I want to traverse ARR4, and then I will give system.out.println method, and I'll pass argument element as element. I will run, yeah, this I will make it slightly different. I will print it horizontal so you will have a better understanding. So this array int ARR3 will will print it vertically, and ARR4 will print horizontally. So I'll run this program Ctrl plus F11. Guys, can you see that our both the arrays have been printed on the console, ARR3 as well ARR4. So this is how we need to this is how we write an array. We declare, initialize, traverse, access elements using for loop, for each loop, and so on, we have seen in this video. So that's it guys. In this video I guess I have covered single dimensional array. In the next video we will see multi-dimensional and racked array. Thank you very much.